Hey everyone, it's Deb here, Nadura Deb. Week 38 update. Sporting my new hairdo. Got it cut a little shorter. She fixed my highlights so they just look a little bit brighter. I'm really happy with it, and I have gotten tons of compliments. So I must have picked the right hairdo because everybody seems to like it. The only thing I notice, I can see my neck more, and this is my paranoia spot. You know, everybody has those spots in their body where they feel like they look way different than they did. This is mine. I feel like the skin is just funky. And if I end up doing any kind of plastic surgery after this is all over, this will be the place I'm looking at the most, because all of a sudden I just feel like I have like an ugly neck. So anyways, but I have cute hair, even if I have an ugly neck. So anyways, my starting weight in July, mid-July, was 230. Last week I was 158.4, and this week, today, I am 156.4. So that's 2 pounds. I haven't lost 2 pounds in a week I can't even remember the last time I lost 2 pounds in a week. So my total loss is at 73.6, and I know I lost more this last week, but I'm going to do something else first. I'm going to go through my monthly to tell you like what I lost each month, just to give you an idea that it's kind of a roller coaster, and you have to look at the big picture. Let's see, July, before surgery, I only lost about 3 pounds. So July I lost 3 pounds. August which remember my surgery was at the beginning of August. I lost 18 pounds in August. September I lost 12 pounds. October and November I lost 9 pounds in each of those months. December was 6 pounds. January was only 3. February was 6 pounds again. March was only 2. And then April again was 6 pounds. 2 of which was in literally the last weekend, because I weighed myself on Friday and I was 158.6. So I really had lost basically nothing since Monday. By Friday, lost 0.2. So I think I know why, because last Wednesday I started this Back to Basics challenge that I think it was Simply One Quell had talked about. Haven't heard too many people talking about it, but I really, I don't know if this is a challenge across the board, but if you're stuck and you feel like your weight loss isn't going anywhere, or you feel like you've hit one of those spots where you need to kind of regroup because your eating is a little bit off, I don't know, this worked. I think this worked. I started on Wednesday, and you start in the first day. I'll write it below. I'll put it below in case anybody wants to go give it a try. The first day you substitute one meal for a liquid, which for me was no different than any other day because I always have a protein shake for breakfast. So the first day for me was not that different. Second day you substitute 2 meals with liquid. So I had a second protein shake for, I don't know whether it was lunch. I think it was lunch. And then 3rd, 4th, and 5th days is liquids only. And then the 6th and 7th days are back to, like, the 6th day is 2. So today I'm back to 2 meals that are replaced by a liquid, and the last day is back to 1. So tomorrow basically I'm back to normal again. But over the weekend, pretty much Friday, Saturday, Sunday were my 3 liquid only days. You can tweak it a little bit. I added yogurt in between, like I would have like a little thing of yogurt for my snack in between. And for my shakes I might add like some PB2 and some fruit to my shakes. But I had only liquid for breakfast, liquid for lunch, yogurt for a snack, maybe another yogurt, and I think I had cheese one time for a snack, and then back to a liquid. My calories were lower. My carbs were lower. Last night I couldn't stand it anymore, and I actually had like a chicken sausage late in the day because I was just dying for real food, because it's not easy to go back to liquids. The first day was really, really hard. Second day wasn't that bad. I honestly didn't even think about food at all that day. And most of yesterday was fine. But by last night I was just like, ugh, I want some real food. So, but it did seem to work and kind of jumpstart things, and I got 2 pounds down basically over the weekend. So if I could have continued that, I probably would lose weight faster. I can't continue that. I cannot drink just liquids. It's going to eventually get to me. But I think it's a good way to kind of key us back. I'm hoping that now I've done liquids for the last 3 days, I kind of carbed down a little bit. Maybe I can keep my useless carbs to a minimum. We'll see. I'm just, I just felt like I needed to kind of regain control, and I think it really helped. So that's the Back to Basics challenge. The only other thing I changed, which I talked about on Friday, I think it was, or whenever I did my last video, after I saw Dr. Metz, Wednesday, that would have been Wednesday, he suggested that instead of the Prilosec, I was doing 40 Prilosec OTC. He said, really, there's no difference in price, excuse me, whether you went with over-the-counter or prescription. The insurance companies are charging more for it anyway. So, but he suggested that I go with Pepcid instead, because the Prilosec can be a little hard on the stomach and cause polyps, and I've heard other people talk about how it kind of absorbs your calcium. My calcium was a little low, but not that much, just like a tiny bit low. So I'm trying the Pepcid, and that's been okay. It's been like, what, 5 days now? Well, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So 4 days. Today's the 5th day that I've been doing Pepcid. And I've been taking chewing on one in the morning, those little chewables that you can get a big bottle of them. This Pepcid Complete is what I've been using. And it's just a little chewable, pretty tasteless, kind of chalky thing. I've been taking one in the morning, and then a couple of times, the first couple of days, I took another one. You're only supposed to take 2 a day. I took another one in the evening because I felt that little bit of acidity feeling. But then the last couple of days, maybe it's because I'm just drinking liquids and stuff more, I haven't needed it. So, so far I think it's working. I think my stomach hasn't hurt, and I feel better having a little bit milder acid reducer versus the Prilosec. So that's all that I have for this week. I'm going to make another video about a topic that a lot of people have been talking about that I think is interesting, and I just thought I would give you my kind of my take on where I stand in this, and that's about if are all weight loss surgery patients food addicts. We've had that kind of going around as kind of a tag, but I'm just going to talk about it because I think it's an interesting topic. So I will make another video for that, but otherwise I will see you all next week. Bye.